It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Eagles and the Giants, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Set for a good matchup in one of the premier divisions in the NFL. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates with you. Greg, you never get a chance to really rebuild. Everyone wants you to win right now in this division. And they've been taking turns at the top of the division. 19 years since the Eagles repeated as division champ. Dallas won it last year. Who knows what we're in store for this season?
Yeah, it just shows how hard it is to win year in and year out consistently in the NFL. The league is set up for parity. It's set up for teams that were last in the division. They have just as good a shot to win it the next year. And I think this is a two-horse race. With Dallas, as you said, they won it last year.
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. But is just a little short of the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau brings him down for the sack, and he's coming off a really impressive sophomore campaign. Really improved his production numbers from his rookie season, nearly tripling his sack output. If he can make another massive leap here in 2024, this Giants defense is going to have a good young player on their hands.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be let out by their quarterback. Had that sensational brief run with the Giants in 2023, Tommy DeVito.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Now Barkley. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia. Now Hurts. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. To the air again. Hurts. He's got it at the 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. To throw, DeVito. And that ball incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is DeVito. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Second down and 8. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmasked.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can...
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
An 8-yard loss.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back is DeVito. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. Slot man in motion right. They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
A carry here for Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. To throw, here's DeVito. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Giants are on the board. It's 7-3. Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Barkley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
This one is caught by Dotson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Hurts again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now DeVito. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Jackson Smith-Njigba, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown on the ground there for James Cook. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico
ready to
and
get
Greg
back
Olsen.
at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
3rd and long. Here's DeVito. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That's taken in by Dotson. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for an Eagles first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll set up the screen to Gainwell. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Eagles.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. The open receiver is Dotson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, DeVito. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing is DeVito. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. he can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks this season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. DeVito. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Taking off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.